Hello, Virgos. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. And you guys are about to make so much money. So if you don't get out of your own freaking way, you've got these like self limiting beliefs right now that are creating obstacles that don't exist. You need to believe in yourself. I need you to believe in yourself, okay? There's just these negative thoughts that are like creating a roadblock, and I feel like these negative thoughts are due to past experiences or circumstances that are actually coming up to be purged from you. You have the discipline to take you to places that motivation can never take anyone. All right. And spirit's telling you like continue like to apply this discipline here. Things are growing, and utilize this power within you, all of your talents and your gifts, and believe in yourself. All right. For the seeds that you are planting are going to grow. You're about to make more money than you've probably seen in a very long time. All right. I feel like some of you guys could be graduating school, or you could be learning something, signing up for school. But there's also, you could make a good career for yourself, creating yourself nice, expressing yourself creatively. Okay. You could do well in like writing, blogging, or career in communication in some sorts, like a podcast or a YouTube, a TikTok, all right? Anything of that sort here. You could be an author, a poet, you could be a musician as well. But just using your voice here and sharing your voice with others, your opinions, etc., is really going to take you far for some of you guys. But for all of you, no matter what, you're about to make the most money that you have seen in a long time, and it's because of your discipline. Your love is very genuine right now. You might be questioning yourself due to others around you, but just remember and anchor down into yourself and know that your love is genuine. Don't change. I feel like people will persecute you for your brilliance and genius because they're not vulnerable enough to say to you, teach me. They look at things like as a competition mindset, even though competition, although it does exist, it also doesn't exist. It only exists in those that have imbalances within themselves. Okay, and there's something here about that. But sacred inner space was your overall card. We'll let you guys see that here. And this card says sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. The sacral chakra is a very creative chakra. Okay, it is feminine energy as well. It would be like your womb area for my females out there. And still generally in that like belly button area for everyone, but tapping into that creativity is going to be very helpful for you during this time. I feel like you're going to find this like balance or harmony in your life very quickly. Your love life could be improving as well. Like you could be experiencing your first healthy relationship here coming up, or those of you guys that are in a partnership already, this is like experiencing a very healthy partnership, a very healthy relationship with that person. There's a lot of harmony in your guys' dynamic. For others of you guys, though, this is just self-love and you practicing the self-love, making great life choices for yourself. But ultimately, there's a lot of growth and there's going to be some sort of glow up. For very, very few of you, there could be a pregnancy this month that you're finding out about, so congratulations in advance. Or perhaps you're trying to get pregnant this month, but it does seem to be a very fertile month, or a very fertile time, okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what we've got. Messages, please, for my Virgos. Messages, please, for my Virgos here. Thank you. Okay, crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. Doves can be significant for you guys, okay? But just birds all around. And there's this energy of like, again, miracles happening around you. Like things are just going to start falling into place for you. But it's not that they're falling into place, it's that you've worked really hard to get into the position that you're going into right now. And, there's something here I'm getting. So if you can see on this change of subject, I've got ADHD, so bear with me here. But you know what? A viewer yesterday commented the best thing, and I promised them that I would reframe that within myself because I always say that that's like my detriment. But it's actually a great gift here. And she said ADHD is just attention to higher detail. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. I love that. So I'm gonna take that. All right. It just allows me to be dialed in a different way. That sometimes I don't have, the right words to articulate myself, or in a more systematic way. But anyways, on the self-limiting beliefs card here, there's a snowflake. Okay, you like that perspective, right? I really enjoyed that. So if that viewer is watching by chance, sending love to you. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, that's what the government labels out MJ Ultra abilities. Oh gosh, yeah. Anyways, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life here, and there's a snowflake, right? And snowflake is water, and so immediately I kind of got distracted because I looked over and I was thinking of the Dr. Yamato experiment, okay? And Dr. Yamato, if you guys have not seen that experiment here, it's where the words that you speak into the water had changed the molecules of the water, okay? Changed the way that the water shaped and stuff like that. Now, your body is made up of mostly water as well. And so speaking into your water right now, affirmations or anything, is really going to help you, because then you're going to drink the water. It's going to combine with the water in your body, the molecules within your body already, and then it's going to operate in that vibration for you. And there's something here about like freeze mode as well. It's like you have this fear. You have this fear. Sorry, I just smelled something, but it's my daughter cooking. It smells really good. And it's kind of like got you in freeze mode in some sort of way here. So go ahead and defrost yourself and start telling yourself that everything's all right. You're in alignment with like the biggest bag that you've ever gotten. And it's going to feel very fulfilling when it finally comes in for you. Okay, right now you're going through these upgrades. You could be having lots of pressure in your head, minor headaches or something like that. Maybe you're having a lot of thoughts, and that's part of these self-limiting beliefs. But again, these thoughts are trying to be purged out of you right now. So go ahead and observe them neutrally. You do not identify with these thoughts. These thoughts are just trying to be moved through you. It's energy in motion, emotion, right? And so that's what I'm getting in this situation. Okay, it says your love is genuine. Oh, I'm sorry. Discipline will take you to places that most things, or that motivation can't. Let's go ahead and see what we've got shuffling this deck. Worrying is like worshiping the problem here. So, ask yourself, why are you worshiping a problem? All right. Why are you worshiping something that you don't even know to be true or set in stone yet? It seems like some of you guys could be nervous, for something that you've invested in some sort of way, whether it's like school and you're nervous for a test at school, or it's a new job and you're like nervous for this job and like how it's gonna go, if you're performing properly or up to standards, or it's with a friend group or a lover or a relationship here, and it is gonna be the best relationship, or if you're making the right decisions just in general. You are. I mean, if you're nervous about a pregnancy or something like that's coming through here, like you were chosen by that child. Messages please for Virgos. Messages please for Virgos here. Ooh, geez, there's a lot flipping, but it's not coming out all the way, so there we go. Okay, people who try to play God in your life are about to receive their karma. They have cursed themselves. First card out. So, people don't fucked up. Messages, please. People are being forced to see your worth because you fell in love with who you are. And then we have miracle worker. Baby, this is the second card that says the word miracle. Maybe I should retitle your reading. Miracle. But you are the miracle, okay? You're a miracle worker, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you in your life whose presence you touch. And we also have just being in your vicinity is healing for other people. They benefit from being around you and your energy. I just said the vicinity of everyone around. Overall energy, as somebody is blaming you for reacting to their toxic behavior but won't acknowledge their own disrespect, but that prompted you past your limit, okay? So somebody could be trying to like condemn you in some sort of way, but what you had every right here, and you were just standing up for yourself. You were acknowledging like, hey, that was really fucked up, or that's not cool. I didn't like that, and this person is frustrated by that in some sort of way. So tell me about people. Hi, oh my goodness. We got two cats. Would you... Oh, he's gonna jump down. Just a feeny though. He's been sleeping here since the Leo reading. Messages, please. People who try to play God in your life are about to receive their karma. What do Virgos need to know in regards to that card? We've got the Hanged Man. Things were kind of at a standstill. There could be a Pisces here that's about to get some sort of karma. You could have Pisces in your chart. Take it as it resonates for you. But yeah, you were being like sacrificed in some sort of way. Somebody thought that you were naive. They're trying to steal your creativity or undermine your efforts, which could have made you feel imbalanced, or could have created an imbalance in your life, feeling like you have too many priorities and not enough time. But I do see that, you know, playing field kind of being leveled out right now. For some of you, you might have been dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart. There's something here about communication. Somebody was manipulating you with communication. Ew, okay. I just saw like somebody like chanting here. So it's like they're manipulating you through communication, kind of like chanting over your life or over like a picture of you. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, to create some sort of like destruction or downfall. The Sun card here. Destruction or downfall. The Sun card in the reverse and the Tower card in the upright here. They wanted to create some sort of downfall for you. It actually is backfiring here because you're divinely protected. But they try to play God in your life in some sort of way. And I really feel like, yeah, Wheel of Fortune here. They're about to get their karma for things that they have done behind the scenes. All right. I'm hearing, yeah. So, you know, when they like pull the curtain really quickly, that's what I'm getting. It's a situation where it's like the curtain's being pulled here to kind of expose what it was. This person's going to have to sit with themselves and their own karma that they've created for themselves. You are being forced to, or I'm sorry, people are being forced to see your worth because you fell in love with who you are. Upgrade and Miracle Worker. Tell me about this. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords in the reverse. I love this for you. This is beautiful. You are divinely protected, but at the same time, you are open to receiving. You're open to a lot of energies here, and I feel like you made a lot of decisions for yourself. You focused on like healing yourself. You're very independent, and you are coming into a very luxurious life because of it. I'm telling you, the 9 of Pentacles, that's luxury. The 9 of Pentacles is independence, is I did this, I built this for myself, and you absolutely have. And this independence, this luxury, this life that you've created for yourself here is protected with the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground and continue to stand your ground. Continue to utilize what you've learned, because people are being forced to respect you. I just heard put some respect on my name. Okay, so they're being forced to put respect on your name here. You know, recognize, you know, that they become daunted when they face you. Tell me about just being in your vicinity is healing for others. People benefit from being around you and your energy. Okay, that flew across the table. We've got the 8 of Cups. I don't think that you get to see the results of them benefiting because you cut them off. You know, you recognize certain behaviors and stuff like that, but you help people move away from anxiety, from depression, from certain cycles here. Or maybe it's like a detachment within you. I feel like it's more so a detachment for some reason. Yeah, the Moon card in the reverse. It's just a detachment of like, hey, I know that this is happening. Would you like to come up, little nugget? Come here. Okay, my cat is trying to come up in here. So hello, this is Mars. He's the littlest nugget. My wife wanted an orange cat for her birthday, so an orange cat she got. Yes, yes, please don't show people your butthole though. You are just the best at that. Okay. Tell me about this, please. You help people see something in their subconscious, like help them balance and reprogram their subconscious mind, subconscious patterns, etc. Just by being yourself, by being your authentic self, you help kind of create a different pathway. You're like a pioneer of new pathways for other individuals. You create these new neural pathways within other individuals by just being yourself, by operating as you are. You show people that they can stand in their authenticity, that they can do things too, that they can overcome hard things. Yeah, you help people pass self-limiting beliefs and blockages, and that's why you're experiencing your own right now, because you're leveling up in a sense. Okay, tell me about somebody is blaming you for reacting to their toxic behavior but won't acknowledge their own disrespect that prompted you past your limit. We have the Ace of Pentacles, interesting, and we have the 4 of Cups. this cat. This is what he does. He like climbs on my back while I get ready and stuff like that, and he sleeps on my shoulder. He's a lot of fun. He's like a parrot. But anyways, okay. So they're blaming you for reacting to their talk. Yeah, they don't want to acknowledge. It's like you planted the seed and they hate that, it's like they wanted to avoid that for a very long time. This person doesn't want to see what they have actually done. And they've been doing it to a lot of people, not just you. They kind of refuse to think about it or take any accountability in any type of way here. Six of Cups. This has been going on for a long time. This could be something that they've done since like childhood here. Okay, this person could be an attention seeker, whether they're aware of it or not as well. The Emperor card in the reverse. Yeah, but it's like they're using some sort of manipulation to kind of bypass something that's been going on within them for a very long time by, putting you down instead of taking accountability where they should. So they want to like disrespect you, and then they don't see any need to apologize is kind of what I'm getting it, even though you get to a point where it's like you're patient, and then you're not patient, and then when you're not patient, it's like they manipulate that, and yeah, this person could suffer from some sort of like thought form demon. And I just want to say a gentle reminder that coercive control is not always obvious. Okay, so be mindful of that. We also have Spirit notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending in an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning. I love that for you guys. Yeah. And then we also have, you have red pill energy. You enter people's worlds to shake them up and align them to the truth. Okay, so you're not for everyone here, red pill or blue pill, and it's like your energy is given red pill. So a lot of people don't know what to do with that here. They're not actually ready for it. They want to experience it. There's a lot of people that walk around and say that they're healing, or that they're woke, or that they're this, or that they're that, and they're none of those things. They don't actually embody it, and it's kind of, there's a vast difference or vast contrast essentially between those who embody and then those who just know all the fancy terminology here. And you are kind of seeing that contrast in the matrix. Let's go ahead and talk about your finances and career. You could have jealous coworkers around, so just be mindful. I picked up the entire deck. Yeah, theft here. And mask, kind of people playing fake with you here, smiling in your face type of energy, so be mindful about that. They're just playing nice to get what they want. In regards to your finances though, I do want you to have this like freedom mindset. All right, be careful of the negative thoughts, because you are going to overcome whatever obstacle that these negative thoughts, or roadblock that these negative thoughts have kind of created. Messages for okay, we have interview, callback, and audition with business contract. Recent past is you getting a new job somewhere here. Some of you guys, depending on your timeline, you could be getting the new job now. You could be going to the interview now, and you're going to receive this job. They are going to offer something to you. Okay, this could require you to sign some sort of contract here, but it comes with a significant amount of money, and it says that on here. Okay, messages please. All right, we have harassment at work as well. So you do have some sort of weird jealous coworker, or people trying to like haze you is what I'm getting. And then we have the Tree card, which is financial growth, things coming to fruition, and abundance. You're about to get the bag. All right, I don't know why you're being hazed in, but you are. I think people are threatened by your potential, and it's like they want to make you feel stupid because that's what people did to them, and whether they recognize that it's negative or not, it just kind of feels like that's what it is here. But you are going to get what you want. Your overall energy is the Hand, and right behind that you have the Cup, which is overflowing prosperity. The Hand is manifest money, reaching your financial goals. All right. Hands-on work, that you might be working with your hands in some sort of way. Messages please for the interview, callback, audition, and the contract card. Yep, Two of Cups here, Ten of Swords. So interesting. Glad the Ten of Swords, though. The Star card. Okay, so you could have found like down and out on your luck in some sort of way, but then you got hired at a position, you had some sort of hope renewed, and you felt very empowered. Tell me about harassment at work. Ooh, Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, with the Moon card in the reverse. Okay, So you already know where this comes from with other people. Like, you've healed so much, you have this self-awareness about you, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't bother you here. I feel like it could bringing up certain like wounding patterns or whatever, and it kind of makes you feel lesser than, or like you don't belong. Like a little bit of imposter syndrome is kind of what I'm getting. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, because you're not getting like the best positive feedback in some sort of way, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to do your best and make a lot of money where you're at. Messages, please. So maybe you have a platform or something like that. You don't have to be at a contractual job. Okay, the Hermit card in the reverse. Yeah. It's like you already have everything within you. Don't be afraid to share your light, to shine your light, to be your authentic self, and just continue to listen to your intuition here. Page of Cups. Be inspired here. Be creative, and have fun with work, but still remain disciplined. You have, not just the motivation, but you have the discipline to go to places that most people will never reach in this lifetime. So, continue to be driven and go for it. All right, the Empress card. I'm telling you, in the upright, there's a lot of growth here within you. It's kind of like you show up and you're like shy and you're quiet at first. Here, you're just kind of observing, and then you end up kind of, because we taking over one at a time. Yeah, it's like you're taking over. You're gonna end up taking over here. I think that song goes like, we taking over one city at a time or something like that. So I don't know, it's an old song, but that's just what popped into my head. I can't even tell you who it's by or what it's from here, but I can hear it in my head. So tell me about financial growth coming to fruition and abundance. All right. Yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. You kind of are like a little worried here. Like, you don't even know how good this is about to be. All right, Spirit's telling you, like, think bigger, because what you want is already aligned. I do think that you need to bring a little balance, though, into this. Okay, Five of Swords, yeah, and the balance is, like, balancing the negative thoughts with the positive and just believing in yourself and recognizing what a miracle worker you are and how great you are and how capable you are. Okay, tell me about manifesting money. Ooh. So, in the Knight of Wands in reverse, Jesus. We love Jesus. Okay. Three of Pentacles here. I feel like people are trying to make you feel, like coworkers are trying to make you feel, again, it's a harassment thing. They're trying to make you feel like you don't fit in, or like you don't know anything, It's because they're intimidated by your potential. They do know that you know. They do know that you're capable. If you weren't, you wouldn't have received the position. You wouldn't have been offered the position in the first place, okay? Or if this is you and you work on like a platform or something like that, there's always going to be those individuals that try to like knock you down. They actually don't even know what they're talking about, so don't even worry about it, okay? You are the one. I wrote a poem about this yesterday. It's posted on my TikTok if you want to see it. I don't really share my poetry very often, but I felt like that was one that I could share. But anyways, is that why it bugs so much? Yes, it is. It's because you're intelligent. And even if like you're still learning and growing, or like you're, what's it called? Like when you start a new job, sorry, I've worked for myself for so long. You're like an intern perhaps, or you, or like in training kind of, and it's like these people make you feel stupid for something that you didn't know, and you're like, bro, I'm literally an intern, I'm in training, like why are you gonna make me feel stupid for this? You know what I mean? Yeah, acclimating to the social constructs. Exactly. They've built a social hierarchy. They feel threatened by you, and they want to make sure that who is boss and who was there before you. And it's just weird. It's like this weird hazing thing. Like these people have like a college mindset. Maybe they are college age. Maybe this is something in regards to college, right? And you are in college or something like that. But it's a weirdo energy. Don't give up though, and don't cower down. Don't back down. In regards to this judgment, you are wise enough, you are smart enough, and you got the position for a reason. So, don't be afraid to stand out either. Yeah, the Magician. Alchemize this energy. Alchemize this energy. Turn it into your favor, okay? There's something here about potentially wearing crystals as well, or like transforming these beliefs, because she's got a crystal on her, okay? And Boss is a big college buff. That's funny. I love that. But we have a crystal here around her neck, and then there's butterflies around. So like transforming the kind of situation, the energy here, and things will change. There will be change. There will be transformation. Yeah, and I think that you're gonna shock a lot of people, the Chariot card, because you're gonna be one of the best, and they knew that. They knew that. That's the only reason that they're like hazing you. So if this is like you have an online platform here, they're only hazing you because they know that you're like good at what you do. You know what I mean? If you're working for a company here and the other employees, they know that you're good. They know that they can, even if you haven't produced anything, even if you haven't even produced anything yet, it's just your aura. It's just you. It's the way that you're confident. It's the way that they try to give these like side jabs or whatever, and it like bounces off of you like you're rubber, and you're just like, okay, you know what I mean? And people like, why didn't you react to that? Like most people react to that. I didn't get to feed off of a reaction here. So being non-reactive is going to really help you in a situation, Virgos. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So yeah, be careful about being indecisive. Again, don't let people make you question yourself right now. You know what you want, you know what you're going after, and you will make these accomplishments, okay? You will be successful here. There's lots of success. All right, let's go ahead and see. Anything else for my Virgos? Illumination and star power. Yeah, there we go. Illumination is in the reverse, but star power was in the upright, okay? I learned the lesson of reactive abuse. Yes, that's a hard one. Check this out. Power position as I'm shuffling these energies out, all right? You're being promoted or called to lead, time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. We have star power as well, which is where it's like you're letting your talent shine. You are a natural influencer. You can attract fame, fortune. You can be a really good actor, actress. It doesn't matter. You're just very talented at what you do. With illumination in the reverse here, some of you guys are breaking free of like this illusion. Something hidden is about to come to light. Yeah, exactly. And it's just kind of like you're going to break free of the illusion of like, oh, they see my potential here. I'm not a loser and I do fit in. It's like I'm not an imposter. I belong here, you know? And so, yeah. Congratulations on that. Get that fucking bag. I'm proud of you guys. That's amazing, and we love that for you. Show me what we got for matters of the heart. Matters of the heart. A new opportunity coming forth so far. Let's see what pops out. Matters of the heart for Virgos, please. Okay, overcoming obstacles is the first card. We love to see that. That's always a great start. We also have moving on. And we have acceptance. Okay, overall energy, we have denial. I feel like there was some sort of unhealthy cycle or addiction that you were kind of, you had this cyclical nature about it where it just kind of kept happening, even if it was a different person in the same body. And you were kind of in denial of why it kept happening. But I definitely see you coming into acceptance of that, accepting the past and current situations, working through these issues gracefully here and moving forward, even if it was heartbreaking to do so. But there is an ending that brings healthy beginnings. And that's where it leads me, where it's like you guys are going to start coming into like these healthy connections, these healthy relationships, these healthy friendships. And you're kind of, it's all about clearing out space, like these, that blockage within yourself here. You're gonna have that breakthrough. It's coming up to be purged, and it's like this energy is prominent right now because it's being purged so that you can come into what is actually meant for you. So let's go ahead and see what we got. I'm actually gonna use the other deck for this. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there was some sort of like corruption, like greedy, selfish individuals here that created a lot of conflict for you in the recent past. All right, Four of Wands in the reverse. There could have been a lot of arguments. If you are in a relationship, there was like a lot of arguments, or just disharmony here, not feeling supported by your partner. Okay, for those of you guys that are not in a relationship, it could have been the same thing here, where it's just like you dealt with a lot of toxic people. You didn't feel supported by others. You felt very misunderstood. If this is friends, family members, or even people that you were dating. Tell me about moving on. Moving on, we do have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So, Virgos, there's some sort of like delay kind of going forward. If I'm being real with you, you're still a little bit stuck in this energy, and that is okay. But this is the week to really find that home back within yourself here, and overcome this hardship fully. Move into a place of calm. And I feel like you've kind of, yeah, okay. The star card in the reverse represents a divine cellular healing that happens, but it also represents, hopeless, or feelings of like negativity, and like this is never gonna change, and you're feeling like a lack of inspiration right now. You're dealing with heartbreak in some sort of way, and that's completely natural. I feel and I believe that you have the self-awareness though to recognize that these are just feelings and emotions. You are not the feelings and emotions. There's a separation between the two. So don't let them consume you. Absolutely feel them. Fuck yeah, feel them. Go to a rage room. Go to the gym. Alchemize that in some sort of way. You're valid. Your anger is valid. Your emotions are completely valid. Your experiences are completely valid. But you don't want to stay in this energy. Emotion is energy in motion, and you want to keep it moving. And I'm feeling like there's a need to kind of keep this moving here, but there is a deep healing that is going on within you and around you right now. Tell me about acceptance and the future energy. Thank you. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. I love to see it, baby. This is you letting go. You're releasing here. You've alchemized, you transmuted, you accepted it. All right, and you let it go. It's, there could have been even like some sort of like jealousy or envy that you experienced at one point in time, which again is completely natural. You're a human being having, human experiences. It could have been people are jealous or envious of you. And you just got to accept that they saw things within you that you didn't at one point in time, and that's okay. But now you're a bad bitch. Now that you're a king, and that you have a lot to offer here. You're a Sigma, as like all the youngins say, as my kid would say. Shoot, we'll randomly walk into a room and be like, "Are you Sigma, mom?" And I'm like, "Sure." Whatever that means. Yeah, I got lots of Riz. Did I score aura points by saying yes? Like, what happens here? I don't really know. She always tells me I'm going to end up on Millennial Mom Cringe Talk. So, can't wait. Can't wait. Just plaster my face on it, all right? Hey! Absolutely not.
What happened?
Huh? Oh, baby, I'm live right now. They have trees all over the house. But that is my senile cat, so he doesn't really know better. Tell me about denial. With denial as your overall energy, King of Wands in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to be honest, it seems like there's a fire sign around you, where you could have fire in your chart, that they have poor leadership here. They're very arrogant, they're overbearing, they're not a good leader here. They could be abusive mentally, physically, but you're going to overcome the mental hardship, okay? There's some sort of depression that is going to end here, and I do see you in recovery and fully letting go, fully healing in this situation. For others of you guys that weren't dealing with like an abusive person in that sort of way, I definitely feel like you just weren't taking leadership of the situation. It's like you thought that there was nothing that you could potentially do, and that life, it's like this is just your lot in life, and that's not really true. And you were feeling overwhelmed, and just like you could never catch a break, and that's kind of the destructive thoughts that send us down this like shame spiral, and it's totally valid, but again, that's not the truth. You can take sovereignty over the situation, and utilize leadership here over yourself to manifest your goals. You're resilient. You are resilient here. Yeah. It's like taking accountability and be like, you know what? I will never do that again, because I don't want to feel this way again. And you're kind of setting yourself up for that success. You're being honest with yourself. Now, for others of you guys, it's like you're wanting, somebody's in denial in regards to what they did to you. They don't want to take accountability. Again, this could be a fire sign. Does not have to be. You could have fire in your chart. Like I said, they could have fire somewhere in their chart here, but it's like they don't want to take accountability for how abusive they were towards you, how corrupt that they were towards you, how selfish that they were. This could have gone on for a very long time as well. Okay. I feel like you were very patient with this person. For others of you guys, there's a need for you to be patient with yourself, but you are going to heal and you are going to see things from a new perspective. You are going to be freed of this energy, and it's not always going to be like that. So be careful about ruminating in your mind, or if this person comes back around, be careful about being like tempted to kind of go back with them in some sort of way. If they did it once, they're going to do it again. Like, once an abuser, always an abuser is what I'm getting, right? So be mindful of that. For some of you guys out there, okay? Dedication. Yeah, for right now, you're meant to focus on dedicating yourself to your craft, to your talents, your gifts, to your success, to that bag, and you're meant to release, okay? You are meant to release anything that's not serving you, any grudges, wounds, pent up feelings, and release it through healthy activities, exercise, creative work, painting, dancing, singing, anything that can help you manifest here. Virgos, that is the reading that I've got for you guys, baby. Don't forget to like this reading, comment down below. Let me know if this has helped you, or just stop by and say hi. That does help me, and I do appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.